Hello, hello. It's literally impossible to check if I'm live without being like, oh my god, am I live? Is it happening yet? Because if there's a lag, then it cuts me off and it's like a... Hello, hello. It's literally impossible to check if I'm live without being like, oh my god, am I... And gotta do my typical, I'm totally live right now stream, right? But I'm just checking that everything is working. And it seems like it is, and it seems like all my settings are good to go. Hmm. Hmm. 4K isn't an available option on my live right now, but you know, it'll probably be 4K when it actually has a chance to render and process a bit longer. But whatever. What was I gonna do? I was going to schedule my latest video upload for this week's post, which is a bit more of a specific tutorial than I normally do. So, I'm gonna have to open another tab for this, aren't I? Because I have YouTube Studio open on one side. So if I go on YouTube Studio, am I logged in on the... Oh, that was weird. It's logged me on a different account when I opened it on a new tab. I really hope that doesn't mess up the specifics. But I am going from a streaming software, so it shouldn't be a problem. There you go. That's normal. You know what was weird recently? I uploaded a short yesterday and I really didn't think it was that good of a short. It was like, it's just a little snippet from my longer video from last week about different types of sitemaps and how they're different, how they're involved in different stages of the process for building a website. Building a website and getting it seen online and on Google search and stuff. But like, it was really weirdly popular. Like, I don't know if it was that specific video that got me 4 extra subscribers on the day. Like, obviously, we're not talking like incredible numbers right now, but you know, in terms of ratio, it was quite a reasonable amount of people that I got in one day. And only one of them so far has been attributed to that short, but it was the only thing that was really getting views that day. So unless it was like that 1 or 2 views that I got on my other videos at the time, then maybe it was really popular, but I just don't know what would have enticed people to subscribe from it. Maybe it was on my how to make a photo book for Amazon KDP video as well, but that data's not come through yet, so we will see. So I'm just going to share my screen with you guys. Okay. So we're looking at my YouTube account, and my next post, preview time, is a very specific tutorial. I don't normally do such specific content, but I'm seeing, like, if I do really niche down stuff, how much better does it succeed than larger strategy type things. But also, like, I've noticed that it seems no one had the answer when I was trying to solve this problem myself, so I had to get a tutorial for how to do HDR live streaming specific to Windows, and then I had to find a tutorial on how to set up in certain color codecs on separate devices, but there was nothing for the Mac solution for it, so I worked it out on my own by adapting the existing... Oh my god, I had such good sleep last night. So I had to work it out on my own by altering the existing information out there and just trialing it for myself. So this is a tutorial on how to do it with Mac, with my softwares, with my specific type of thing. So basically, it's very specific to people. So since we're going to do this like a little mini tutorial, I've already... Oh my god, I've got hiccups, I'm yawning. I'm literally impossible right now. Wait. Zap myself awake with some ice. I got Vimto in here, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's a purple cup with Vimto, so. It looks very dark by comparison. But yeah, so I've got the title here. It's not very... I hate that I don't have adless Spotify, so I feel like I always have to talk over it. I doubt I'm gonna get flagged for having Spotify ads, because like it's still ads and stuff, but maybe YouTube are like, we're not getting paid for those ads, so it'll be a thing. But Maybe I should just remember to... Wait. Maybe I should just try and remember to mute Spotify while the ads are on. That's a lot of faff, but I'm going to try and remember it. So we'll go completely musicless while the ads come on, and then I'll put the music back when the ads come back. Right, so... And we're done. It's literally an ad break without having ads. I just have to suffer through them myself. But so for this title, I've gone very keyword heavy because this is basically what I would be searching in Google. It's less clickbaity and more the people who are looking for this have a very specific problem they're trying to solve. So let's make it a little more human. So if we go with... Let's copy that so I don't forget. So right now it's HDR live streaming, Apple Mac, M1, OBS settings. How to set up, how to do your OBS settings for live streaming in 4K HDR on an M1 Apple Mac. And I've got a MacBook Pro, but I put that in my specs in it, so I don't put that in the title. The thing that annoys me is grammatically, I know you're not really supposed to capitalize like these little words on and for, do, to. Like, no one really capitalizes them, but it just looks so weird in the title, so when I get that much on and off like that, I never know if I should leave it or if I should just capitalize everything. Because it's a title, I'm going to capitalize everything, even though it hurts my brain. And honestly, maybe it's because of how YouTube displays it in the font. Like, if it wasn't in the font it is, which is very, like, angular and blocky and, you know, very user-friendly for reading for, like, people with dyslexia and stuff. If it wasn't like that, I might not capitalize it, but because of how it displays, I don't really mind. Oh. Literally why? Well, why am I yawning? Okay. So... we have my default description here. I'm contemplating adding affiliate links for all the equipment I use because I feel like that would be beneficial. But right now, I only have links to my other platforms and people use these to click through to my website. Like yesterday, I had a guy click through to my shop. And then I've got my martial arts channel as well, which I had someone watching my live stream yesterday. So I've started live streaming my workouts, which is something that I've been wanting to do for ages, but it's like... Not only have I not been consistent enough with training my weightlifting as I want to be, despite the fact I put multiple grand's worth of investment into my home gym, I've just not been using it as consistently as I want to because of other life reasons. But I've noticed that I just hold myself more accountable when I'm on camera because I'm a massive attention whore. So I was doing my live stream yesterday and it took me forever to even do like 4 exercises, partially because of like medical conditions, but also I was getting my jaw came really funny then. Also because I was getting really annoyed at the fact that I could not make a hamstring curl with my cable because my cable dangles from my the top of my power rack and it's got like a fabric loop that I attached to it, like a phone charm, and it's really annoying because I could have waited, saved up 20 more pounds and got a version that mounts to my power rack, but I didn't even know at the time. And then I would have to move where my weight plate tree is, and the only safe place that I could put it in my flat at that point would be where I haven't got a padded mat right now. So I need to so I need to save up, get the like £55 extra tile of padded flooring, move my weight plate tree, and then spend about £80 or maybe 85 depending on delivery, like £80 on the upgraded cable pulley, so then I get a high and a low version and it's solidly fixed, which honestly I only found out about that version when I had just exited my return period for the hanging one. So if I didn't know about that, then I can't really blame myself, but I'm a bit annoyed about it. So that's why I've been putting off stream my workouts. But I'm going to be consistently doing it in the future now, so that's fine. So for my description, we got all my default preset stuff. And I don't want to go too heavy on the description because, like, if you do too much word stuffing, then YouTube is just like, well, what the hell are you talking about? What are you trying to do? So I try and keep it to like a sentence or two, honestly, and that works quite well for me. So follow along with a step-by-step guide of how to do your OBS live stream settings on your M1 Apple Mac. I need to mention HDR. Follow along with on how to set up your OBS software for HDR live streaming on your Apple M1 Mac. Stop everything looking desaturated. That's the main concern when you do HDR live streaming. Like, in my software, it looks really grayed out, but obviously, like, I'm streaming now and it's got the full color version. That's because it's in 10-bit color. I haven't actually set my screen to HDR mode because I hate how that makes everything else on my screen look. So, although I can't necessarily see my HDR on everything on my screen, my computer is interpreting it all in HDR, so it does that. No, wait. I'm gonna assume that's muted now. I hope I'm learning this, but you know. So that's my description. And then playlists, all videos. I only really maintain this, so like if people want to watch all of my stuff, then they can just click on it and go all the way through. Like, I can't stand when I'm going through someone's whole YouTube library and I have to go back to the homepage and scroll and click every single time, so that's why I do it. No, it's not made for kids, but don't restrict it from kids because kids are allowed to do it. No paid promotion or product placement because OBS is not paying me for that. No altered content, it's all real, it's screen recorded from this very software I'm talking about. Allow automatic chapters, but I am going to put in my own chapters in a second. And then it'll override the automatic chapters, so it doesn't matter. Automatic places allowed, automatic concepts are allowed. I might stop doing my preset tags for so many, because it's not to do with SEO, it's not for social media. Well, it is for social media, I don't know, I'll change it. Live stream, marketing, it's not for marketing strategy, it's not email marketing. I did all these things so I could just delete them, but I'm finding myself deleting them a lot, and I feel like it's just easier at this point to just do digital and then my name, and then I can swap it all out later. Not web design, kind of content creation, it is videography, not photography, not SEO. Could be gaming. I'm not going to put art because I feel like digital artists do different stuff altogether. Okay, so OBS, HDR, 4K, live stream, Mac OBS settings, tutorial, step by step. Okay. It is in English. I don't have any captions. Oh god, I feel my jaw crunch every time I do that. My biggest fear with my lockjaw and stuff is that it'll be open and it'll get stuck open, and everyone's always like, that's so irrational, that'll never happen. And then one friend was like, oh yeah, that happened to me once, it was really bad. So I'm never going to be okay with that idea. Standard YouTube license, yes, people can embed it. I would like my people to know about it, please. Allow people to remix, although no one's ever remixed me, but I'm just waiting for the day that I give some advice and everyone's like, that's terrible, that's wrong, how could you? And I'm just gonna farm the engagement, so why not? People blogged. It is a tutorial, so I'm gonna put it in, because you could put it in education or you could put it in how to and style, but how to and style is more like makeup artists, I feel. So if I put it in education, then problem walkthrough. There we go. Problems. I'm pretty much gonna copy paste from my chapters when I do this, so I'll come back to this. It's not an academic system because it's not. This is for, like, educational channels, people who do, like, follow along to a course. I guess I could kind of do that if I did my old college notes, but I'm trying to just adapt some of my older stuff so it fits more modern day concepts, because whenever you go through educational stuff or anything media or marketing related, it's just completely outdated. Like, we had, like, a YouTube unit, basically, like, making video for social media. I can't remember the exact name of the unit, but it's basically the YouTube unit, and everyone knew I was the YouTube geek. Like, even, like, in high school, I was that weird YouTube girl, and then in college, I was, like, the YouTuber, which was a little cooler, and people saw me as, like, an authority figure a bit, but still, like, it was a bit weird that I was the one who knew about YouTube at college. So we had a bit where we were told about the different styles of making video for YouTube, and it was just wrong. And we were telling the tutor, like, this is not accurate. And he was just like, yes, it is. It totally is. Like, yes, he has to follow a curriculum, but also who's setting this curriculum? Because it's a college course, and it's obviously like a modern new unit. So, like, I imagine they were largely left to deal with it themselves. For some reason, I'm projecting the face of a croupier I know onto him, but it wasn't. But there was also a bit where we had to write, like, because we had crew, we had to all work together and be crew to create each other's video projects. We had to work together, and we would help everyone else and be crew on their team, and then they would help us and be crew on our video. And I remember that someone said, oh yeah, I didn't have a camera operator, I shot it myself. And he was like, but you listed yourself as the camera operator and you're on camera. It's like, yeah, I self-shot it. And he's like, you can't do that. And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, you physically can't shoot yourself. And it's like, but I did, but I am. But that's what the majority of YouTubers do, of, like, vlogging and stuff. Like, I think they might have done a hair tutorial or something. And it's like, it's literally physically possible. So just the concept of self-shooters wasn't allowed, so any kind of educational stuff is just inaccurate. So I don't know how standardized that is, but we'll see. What does it mean? Causal standard. I don't think it means it's just standard practice. I think it means the standard to which you are held, but yeah, whatever. Comments are on. I always like to sort by newest because, you know, sorting by top is fine, but I want to give everyone a fair chance. So if the comment section gets really busy, I want people to be able to, like, get more popular, and then people can arrange it however they want. That's just the default setting, so. So we're going to come back to this later, but video elements, add an end screen. I have a default end screen that I use from all my last stuff. But I like to do this one so we can have the playlist option and then the video option and then subscribe to me, and I always try and keep it for the last 5 seconds, so that's saved. And then
are you all right to drive to your mates?
Go away, adverts. Add cards. I don't have a reason to add a specific card right now, and I don't feel like I'm going to be adding many cards unless I, like, name drop someone, so I don't need that right now. Copyright, no copyright issues because I shot it myself and I didn't have background music. And then public, but I would be scheduling it, so I'm going to schedule it for Sunday at as early as possible, because why not? I just want to be posted on a Sunday. So posted, let's say like 7:30 for no real specific reason. Time zone, it defaults to my local time zone, but you can choose your time zone. You could set it as a premiere, but I don't really feel like there's need to set it as a premiere. I only do that if, like, for premieres, it's like, oh, I had this amazing thing that I've been building up for a week, so you guys ready? Are you hyped? And I doubt reason to do that for anything right now. So details. So I'm going to click through. I'm kind of going to spoil my own video here for a minute, but, you know, if you're watching the live stream, then the video itself is probably already out, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's saved. So I'm going to go into one of my older videos and then copy this formatting, because you have to type it in a very specific format for it to show up and actually automate. So you have to have this time intro plus. You can't just have no intro because it won't register it, so you have to say intro plus, and then you can segment it. So we go on here and we edit again, and we include the chapters over here. We're going to delete the names of the stuff. And if we need more chapters, we'll just add them on later, and we're going to adjust the timings. Okay. I'm going to mute Spotify for a second so I can actually hear myself. Oh wait, I don't even need to mute, I just need to pause it, silly me. Okay. So we're going to play it. So my intro starts at 0, obviously. And that's very fast. It's a very short video.
As it stands, I'm pretty sure that YouTube is the only platform that allows HDR live streaming. For those of you who don't know what HDR is, basically it's a way of getting truer colors in
Okay, so
your live stream. Essentially, it contains a lot more
intro and explaining what HDR is.
for exposed version, and then it will compile them all and make a truer image. It would be a lie to say I fully understand everything.
It likes to jut around in this preview format.
When you do YouTube, you default to YouTube RT and preferences.
Okay, so at 0 minutes and let's say 46 seconds, because you need to give people a second to register what's going on, and you don't want them to miss the beginning of a chunk, because I always end up clicking back when people miss the beginning of a chunk. So opening our preferences. Okay.
So I don't normally do tutorials to YouTube.
No, I'm not going to make a bunch of chapters for such a short video, so. Editing settings in preferences.
So I don't normally do tutorial on, and those are all grayed out. So
YouTuber, you gotta be that way.
I've got my audio encoder set to one audio AAC. Video encoder is set to Apple hardware encoder. My video output is disabled. Thought that would like downscale it if you wanted to, but mine's 4K, so I don't do that, and I want it to go 4K. My encoder settings are on CBR, and the first time I did this, it accidentally defaulted. It had 1 0 less, so my bitrate was 2,500 kbps, and you actually want 25,000 at least. They recommend like double that also, but it depends on your internet speed and how much you want to have your computer processing. But mine's comfortable with that. Keyframe interval, we've got 2 seconds, and that's going to stay there. And your profile, you want it on main 10. You also need to make sure you go into your advanced tab, and you've got your color format as P010 10 bits 420 2 planes. My color space is in Rec 2100 PQ. Color range limited. These are all the defaults down here, but you've got SDR white level 300, and then also HDR nominal peak level 1000. So I kept those the same. If you know what you're doing with that, you can change that, but generally speaking, leave it the same is safer. I've disabled my Mac OS VSync and my reset Mac OS VSync on exits. These recording settings are all default. You can leave those the same. I have chosen not to have stream delay. Anyway, it's a latency thing. I've got my automatically reconnect on in case the internet drops, but that's nice to do with HDR. And that is the extent of my settings. I'm just going to show you real quick.
Okay, so then we get to 2 minutes and let's say 2 minutes 40 seconds. Oh, it's already got 40 there, that's nice. So 2 minutes 40 seconds is my hardware technology of choice. I'm just going to editing settings in preferences. Wait, editing settings in OBS preferences, because this is all about the very specific software. So then we get to 240. People talking about the tech they're using, and then.
So I don't normally do. So I don't normally do tutorials the same. Well, hardware I'm working with. A lot of people always insist that you need a capture card for live streaming. My specific camera doesn't actually require a capture card, so I have the Canon R10. I've connected it with a Thunderbolt port, my USB to Thunderbolt, which connects to my camera, and then I also have my audio interface, which connects to my microphone, and that is how I get my sound, and I compile it all together in OBS. Those work for me. If you want to include more technology, then I'm afraid I cannot help you. If you want to see an example of live stream where I used all these settings.
Okay, free 18, do outro. I don't normally put the outro in like that because I feel like if you tell people when the outro is, they'll just cut off and skip the outro, and then that ruins your watch time duration and your attention. But there's not a lot of stuff going on here, to be honest, so let's see. Example and outro, because that's me prompting people to go look at an example. And then once I'm done, I actually still need to link the example in the description. So once I'm done with this live stream, I will actually add the example, and I'll maybe I'll add a card for that. Who knows? We'll see. Now you know what? I'm gonna go to the edit the end screen, and the video, instead of best for viewer, I'm gonna choose a specific video, and I'm gonna put my last live stream in there. But then when I'm done, I'll use this live stream because I feel like this would be a more fun live stream to put in as an example. Okay, now because my chapters are actually not that specific, maybe I will get really hyper specific in my timing problems. So, okay. Down here. Okay, problem walkthrough. Helps learners explain what explanations are going. Okay, so instead of intro explaining what HDR is, we put it in question form. So, what is HDR? And then we're gonna have to get a little more niche down here. So if we go to 46 seconds. Ugh, God, YouTube. You know, I'm opening it in another tab. I don't care anymore. It won't count it as a view for me anyway. But you know what? I'm putting it at the super low res quality, so you don't get the benefits. Because why am I being petty towards my own audience? Preview. Okay, so. Although I kind of need to be able to see it for myself now, so wait. Okay, I'll put it at like 480 so I can read my own stuff. Can I even read that? Can't even read that. Wait. 720 works, right? 720. I mean, the real thing will be in 4K, and this is in 720. So I feel like that's enough petty for like previewing my own audience. It's your little watching the live stream, catching the live preview special stuff. And now it won't even load. Okay. Okay. So the question can be, where am I? Wrong tab. So many YouTube tabs. So what time are we at? We're at 57 seconds, and the question will be, what server should I connect to for streaming HDR on YouTube? Okay, next one.
Streaming servers, but because the only one that can actually process HDR footage, put tab, and you do need to go on the advanced, or else you're not going to have.
And then where are we at? What time is that?
Advanced, or else you're not going to have these options available. And you do need to go on that. And you need to go to your app.
Okay, 1 minute 4, 1 minute 4. 1 minute 04. What should my OBS output settings be for live streaming HDR in 4K? Next one.
Output tab, and you do need to go to one or hard bookings around 5.
Yeah, that was the most depthy one, I think. I want to talk crap about it having to buffer, but I am doing like multiple things like all up and downloading right now, so I can kind of accept it. Oh, I skipped my bit. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Advanced OBS setting. You're up there.
You just need to make sure you go into your advanced tab and you've got your color format.
155. 155. Oh, 55. What should I set my advanced settings to in OBS for streaming 4K HDR? Is that it? Yeah, there goes the Beermobile. It's one of those little pedal carts that is like a bar on wheels and someone else is steering. They come by my window all the time in the summer, but it's absolutely miserable right now, so it's not exactly beneficial. I want to do the tech. Where's the tech? I guess I could just copy the timestamp for that one. What is that? Outro. Where is it? 3 minutes 18. And then the question. 03:18. Space. Number. What was hashtag? Number 4. What equipment do I need to live stream HDR 4K on YouTube? Honest to God, I'm so blind, and like my vision isn't even just impacted by my actual eyeballs, but it's like how my fibro is that day. Like sometimes it'll just decide to blur, and like now your brain can't do that today, and the muscles like spasming in my eyeball. It's really freaky. This is why I am good at close quarters combat, but I am not good at any kind of sport that involves throwing. Okay, so set up those problems, then the only thing I have remaining now is to make my thumbnails, and I feel like this would be a really good time to demonstrate how thumbnails work on YouTube now. Obviously, you can just upload your thumbnail file, or you can have an auto-generated one, which will pick a random frame, but I really like how in a lot of YouTube groups, there are constantly people asking, oh my god, which thumbnail is better? How do I grab people more? So YouTube has decided to implement a solution for this, which is YouTube testing thumbnails, which is like A/B testing it's called, but you know, just split testing because it's actually ABC testing, because you can do up to 3 variants, but you can create 3 different thumbnails and then it will test it over the course of 2 weeks or until it feels it's collected enough data, but normally it's like 2 weeks, and then it will choose the thumbnail that has had the longest watch time. Like, not just the click-through rate, not which one was clicked on the most, but who clicked on it, found what they were expecting to find, and then continued watching the video and found it entertaining, for example. So the one that accumulates the most watch time in 2 weeks will default to being the thumbnail setting. So we're going to produce 3 different versions and do that now. So I always start with a little screen grab of my video. I know I should technically just like shoot a thumbnail, but I never bother doing that. So let's find a frame where I feel like it shows a bit of what I'm doing, but then also demonstrates a nice little upbeat smiley moment. Which, to be honest, I was just talking for the majority of this, so let's at least try and find one where I was looking in the camera. And this is like painful because then I have to find a freeze frame where I feel like I actually look nice. Which, like, it's not terrible. I don't think I look bad, but I'm just a person who works best when animated. Let's see. I can turn my music back on now at least. There you go. And also we gotta find a frame that won't get me like doxxed. Okay, that's a half smile. Now, don't play when I expand this. Okay. So I'm gonna let all my things go off for a minute. Oh no, I don't need to do that anymore. I can just, because my laptop has a... not my laptop. If you watch my kawaii desk setup review video and unboxing and stuff, you'll find that I've got a screenshot button on my new keyboard, and that defaults to allowing me to select the crop of the thumbnail right away, so... like that. Make sure that's actually appeared. Desktop, screenshot, yay. Okay, so I'm going to open up Canva on my other window, Safari. Just gonna log in before I switch over. Okay, I'm already logged in. Nothing sketch going on in my documents. No, we're good. Okay, right. On Safari. There we go. So I'm going to create a design, YouTube thumbnail defaults. These dimensions never fail me. Kind of annoys me that the thumbnails are always so low resolution, but they are small, so I can like accept that. And then we're gonna take my screenshot. I'm gonna put it in there. Check how the dimensions panned out, because obviously it's not gonna naturally match, but we can just crop most stuff out of it. We are really not far off at all, so I'm just gonna get rid of this little corner here to match it all up. There we go. Okay, so now, because I like to keep my thumbnails really simple, I'm gonna add some text, and I have text that I want to copy from a previous thumbnail, so I'm just gonna open that up and copy it over, and then I can edit it. So do. So not water sitemaps, but OBS settings for HDR on Mac. And then that's in there. And then I'm going to elongate it, because I think, do I want it on one line? I think I want it on 2 lines. There you go. Okay, do we bring it down here? Get some contrast going, wipe the lines in the corner. I want it just boxed. Ooh, I wanted to box it within these lines here, so, but making it smaller isn't really going to work in my benefit, so we're going to go like that. No? No, I might have to make it smaller because it's really bugging me. There we go. Okay. Well, it's not so small. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. 1 line over OBS, 1 line down. There we go. There we go. Okay. So OBS settings for HDR on Mac, and then I'm gonna get the little... I'm gonna hope that the OBS logo is in this, because, you know, copyright stuff isn't ideal. And I know that I'm only working with the free version of Canva, because I don't really feel like it's necessary for me to get a bigger version unless I have very specific products. But it might not have the logo, so I might have to go pinch the logo. It's illustrative content, so it does fall under fair use, but I really don't like having to do that. Okay, so OBS, logo, PNG. Do people recognize it more or with the blue or not? I'm not sure. Well, I'll get this one and see if I can put it well in the frame, and if not, I'll get the full PNG. That's my over thumbnail. I can get rid of that now. So, upload the elements from my downloads. get it here. I think if I can just fit it nicely in this little box area. Oh, if I have it linear with my thing there, maybe? Let's see. Make it a bit bigger, I think. I do think this is something I'm going to test with the split testing, actually, is I'll do one that has the blue. Ugh, ads again. I'll do the one that has the blue, and then I'll try one that has the full PNG. I feel like this is really just not big enough. I feel like this needs to stand out more as an overlapping thing, so we're going to make it big, big, big. There you go. Big, big, big. Big. Okay. So, OBS settings for Mac. Oh, don't move that. Undo, undo, undo. Undo, undo. I want my text. Text. Okay, maybe we can just have it all hidden on there. Okay, I feel like that works. That works. Okay, so OBS settings for HDR on Mac. And then we're gonna put one because it's. Wait, we're gonna do thumbnail one. Share, download on JPEG because we're doing it for sharing on a computer. And then I'm gonna put it into my file on where all the video stuff for this is, and then I'm gonna have a sip of my drink. And then just make sure that's downloaded properly before I start tweaking stuff. Oh, what day was it on? I forgot. It was 7th? 7th. No? Not 7th. What day was it? Damn. HDR. There we go. Okay. No, it wasn't. It was the 7th of December. Okay. So has it opened? Does it look good? Yep. And you can kind of see that it's like kind of desaturated out in the background as well, which I actually feel like is better for that. So if I go back to my Chrome, then you'll see if I do test and compare. So we're going to add the first one. And there's my first thumbnail. And then that's all there and uploaded. And then if we come back to my Safari, I'm going to start tweaking it. So now I don't want to try it for free because I'm cheap. Then we're going to get the proper PNG one. And then download the PNG. Go back to Canva. And I've got my PNG here. There you go. Feel like nice big. Now I want to sort of shuffle the layout a little bit more. So if we go OBS settings for HDR on Mac. We're kind of working with the thirds here. I don't want to have it like central because that really doesn't flow with the framing, but I want the logo to overlap a bit more. So I want this to be longer. So 4K. Let's see if the mention of 4K works. On MacBook Pro. I wanted it to be wider, so fill more of the frame like that. At least that's central, I guess. And then if I bring the logo there, maybe a bit bigger. Really want the logo prominent because remember, a thumbnail is only a tiny thing. And so we're gonna try that one. So we're gonna download 2. And you would think that actually making 3 different thumbnails to split test would take a lot longer than if you only were making one thumbnail. But I find myself not getting lost in the minutia of like really petty things, like, oh, should I move that one pixel to the left or one pixel to the right? Should I have a little bit of zhuzh? Then I notice that I worry about that less, and then I actually will get the best result in the end because of the split testing. And I get through it all faster. So upload 2. And now, because I prefer the way this one looks, and I'm gonna lessen the words a bit more. So I'm gonna swap out Mac for Apple. Apple. OBS settings for 4K HDR on Apple. Do I do that? Do I do that? Get rid of 4. OBS settings, 4K HDR, Apple Mac. And then, can I make this narrower? I want to make it narrower. Do. Not really. Can't really make it narrower. Oh. Make it big? No, like that. Like that? No. Doesn't get lost in the minutia, instantly starts tweaking stuff by pixels. But it's also like how you frame a shot, okay? This is like my thing. I started with cameras, I'm always gonna be about cameras. I do prefer the little cogwheel. What can I do to change this one? I think I want to add some sparkles. So if I go back to my kawaii thumbnail, I'm gonna copy some sparkles because I like the sparkles and I think they look pretty. And also yellow is just a good comparison to purple because it is its complementary color. So we've got one sparkle, put it right on the logo, like that. And get another sparkle. We had a smaller one. What was the smaller one? Copy, and then paste it like that. Do I put another one on here? No, you can't see that there. Put this here. No. Here. Okay. And there was a third one. What was my third sparkle? So I got the 1, 2. This one. Okay. And then 3. And do I put it there? I do. I think I put it there. Do I put it there? It's a bit too close. It's a bit online. Okay. That one. There. And then I feel like I need one little one. So let's get this. No. Get this one, copy, paste, rotate it, and then bring it down here. Make it a little smaller actually. Bring it down here. Okay. A little sparkle. And I feel like that really shows off my personality more. Okay, so then we're gonna share that and then download JPEG. Oh, don't open capture one. Quit. Okay. Then we're gonna go on Chrome. And then I'm gonna upload my final one. Honestly, I feel like the third one might be the answer. Although I kind of hate I really hate where the text is on this, so I'm gonna do it again. Bring that lower. Oh no, wait, undo. And then I'm gonna shift and then group these so I move it together. Oh wait, undo. That one, and this little sparkle, group, and then move yours down a bit. On the middle line. That works. Okay, it works because of the sparkle actually. Okay, we balanced it a bit more. So share, download. And then see on Safari. I'm gonna save it, replace it, then Chrome, replace this one. Change. Is it ready? Okay, and there we go. Okay, so done. Now we've got our split testing ready. And did I miss anything? I think I might have finished that. Done that, done that, done that, done that. Scheduled it. Alright. Now we're gonna publish. Wait, no, we don't want to publish. Wait, no. I'm not trying to publish. I didn't mean to publish it. No. Schedule. Schedule it. For tomorrow. Okay. Don't ruin the upload schedule. Especially because I'm posting my stream today. So it's just going to create a wider gap if I don't publish it tomorrow. Even veterans make mistakes. It's okay. Did it get any views in that half second it was visible? I doubt it. That one view was me from when I was opening on my other tab. Right, okay. Yeah, no engagements. That was just me watching it. So that's gonna get I was gonna hit disenfranchised. No, that's gonna get discounted in the future when it starts actually compiling it, because it doesn't count views from your own account. You can't just watch your own videos and hit watch time for monetization, which people definitely used to do, but I feel like they were on top of it sooner than people realized. Like, that was why they had the whole stuck at 300 views thing, because it took longer to account for it. But I do hate corporate America and all the like things that come with megacorps completely owning every independent success, but we can't even deny that YouTube has made substantial improvements. We had a little breakup for a while there, but I came back. We always knew I would. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to my main screen for a bit. So, how are people doing? What's going on? Now, I came on to stream and I said that I was gonna start with my YouTube video to motivate myself, and then I was gonna move on to my I was gonna move on to my Vinted listings, and I absolutely need to do that because the stuff is taking up room in my boyfriend's room, and then the packaging is taking up room in my living room, which I hate looking at. So I absolutely have to list it. So apparently I'm having an error on my stream. What am I having an error on my stream? Is it just that I was using a lot of data? Stream health. I need to change my video resolution. The current resolution is 3840 160, which is not supported for this configuration. I assure you it is. I assure you that it is designed to be very high quality. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, my tablet died. Oh no. Charging cable. Let's see. This is how I do my little test watches with my tablet. Now my headphone got yanked out. Ah! Okay, I really thought it was broken for a second. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. No, I have to lift stuff on Vinted. I have to do it, I have to do it. I've already accidentally published a video today. I have to do it. Okay, wait. Close Canva. Close all my other miscellaneous tabs. If I do absolutely nothing else, then I have to upload a couple of things to Vinted today. Oh, I can withdraw some stuff to my bank. Wait, got a message? What's my Vinted message? Is that it? Is that it? Sell complete? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna withdraw that to my bank. So and start accumulating interest on it. And you know, you never know when some online platform's gonna randomly want to shut down your account. So we always withdraw the money right away. And yeah, so I had my very first crazy lady on Vinted the other day. And basically, I sold her a TV that was really old TV. It has a built-in DVD player, which is on the side. And, like, it wasn't new or good. I only listed it for £15. Fully functional, just kind of low resolution and pretty old, right? So, I listed it for £15 just because I wanted it out. It was a really bulky thing. People kept trying to haggle me on it, and that's what they do on Vinted. They try and haggle you on it, but when I know what a good price is, I don't even humor it. I don't even debate back and forth, because they're gonna want to take something off you. That's the price it's worth. You just buy it, dude. I got loads of people interested in it, because you know, people save it to their favorites, so you know how many people are interested in it. So I had like 5 people try and haggle me on this cheap TV, and I literally said pretty much recommended for a young kid as an extra computer monitor or like DVD player or something. You need to hook up a satellite to it. I didn't even include that in the thing because I didn't think about it, but it mentions nowhere that it has built-in anything. So this lady just bought it, and she tried to tell me that it didn't work at all. It was making noises. It wasn't playing DVDs.
Imagine that. Life with more chances.
Yeah, she was saying it was making noises, it wasn't playing DVDs, and I was like, well, what's probably happened there is... What's probably happened there is people have probably decided that... I can't talk, I can't think straight. I can't think straight when I got adverts in my ears. What's probably happened is the DVD, because it's a sideways mounted DVD player built within the device, it's probably slipped down and it's actually not in the DVD player, it's like lower. So I was like, you can remove it by tipping it out, make sure that you put it in at the very top of the slit and like you do XYZ and it's facing the right way. And she just lost her shit and she was like, no, that's not what's wrong, this is right. And then she kept adding stuff and she's like, it doesn't even work, my boyfriend's an electrician. And I'm like, but you've sent me a picture of your screen working, so if your boyfriend's an electrician, then he can deduce that electricity is flowing through the device. It doesn't mean he's tech support. And also, I never said XYZ. And she didn't mention a satellite until she was like, oh, it's not working. And I was like, you do have to make sure that you've connected a satellite to it if you want screen. Like, it's literally just a monitor. It doesn't do shit. And then she was like, you said that you would include the satellite. And I'm like, I definitely didn't. It had a sentence that said includes TV, remote and power cable, and that was what it included. And she just lost her mind about it, and then she was like demanding that I let her return it, but she had reviews from people saying that they agreed she could return it, and then she never actually did, so they lost their money. So I didn't even want to tolerate that, so she started like sending me abusive language and stuff, so I just immediately opened a support ticket with Vinted, which she didn't do, but I opened a support ticket with Vinted with her. And then told Vinted, like, she's being a bit crazy, she's being a bit rude, I think she's gonna be a bit psycho. And they were like, okay, we'll give her 2 days to respond. And then she just kept harassing me in the message box, but then never actually responded to Vinted support, so they just closed the ticket. And I blocked her, but when you block people, you can still leave reviews back and forth, because the transaction went through and I got my money because they deduced that I was in the right. And also she said that, like, oh my god, it's so filthy, you've threatened my health. And it's like, bro, it was a bit dirty, I did wipe it, it's really old, it's dusty, it's been sitting collecting dust in a corner. You can see the dust in the pictures I posted. I wiped it down. It doesn't mean I put a lot of like effort into it. Oh wow, that money came through really fast from my thing. Yay, go Vinted. But like, she could have wiped it herself and it was perfectly functional. It wasn't like asbestos, it was dust. So that all happened. But when I left the review, it only gives you a limited amount of characters, so you can't go into a lot of detail, but I wanted to support the other woman who was like calling her out for being a lunatic. So I was like, in response, I don't know, I think the other one called it immature, so I was like, I basically, in as few characters as possible, described what happened, and then I just put horrific at the end because it was capping me, so I just put horrific. And then she, the next day, posted her review of me and ruined my perfect 5 stars, by the way, so at least she got something out of it. But, you know, it's like my 12th review or something, and I had perfect 5 stars till that point, so people will know that that's the majority. And her review was just, God will deal with you. It's like, lady, you're in Blackpool. God don't know where you live. But yeah. Okay, so I am going to go on Safari. And I am going to go on my account. And if you want to buy anything that I'm about to post, let me just put the link. Wait, yeah. I'll put the link in chat. And then if there's anything that you actually want to purchase, then you can be the first. So you'll catch it literally right as it's listed. Right, so what am I gonna do? So I've got a lot of plushies and toys and clothes from my last batch. I can't really do the clothes right now because if I need to check labels and stuff, then I need to go in my boyfriend's room and he's sleeping because he works nights. So I'm going to go through my pictures and find some stuff that hasn't been listed yet. Ugh. When did we do it? We did it on April because it was like around my birthday we shot these. There you go. Edits. I don't think you'll be able to see the pop-up as I'm going through the pictures, so you'll just be able to see it once I actually choose the one to upload. Because I've only got application view right now. It is also really cold in here. Like, it's summer, and apparently we're due a monsoon. And I thought monsoons weren't meant to happen in hot countries, personally. Let's see. I'm gonna turn on my heater with my Govee home app. Okay, so yeah, it's like 22 degrees in here, and it's only 18 before your body starts like not being able to fight disease. And honestly, I've been getting a little sniffly recently, which the boyfriend brought home germs again, and I was sick twice in the past month already, and there was like actual illness where I was like down for the count, and then there was like something that rarely happens to me where it like stays in the back of my throat and it's like above the neck, they say. That never ever happens to me, but I still went through all the stages of illness, like just milder, you know, like coughing, sneezing, feeling scratchy throat and all that, but it was always like up here so I could function, and that was like only just over it less than a week ago, and now I'm sniffling again, so I can't deal with this cold. I'm literally gonna die. I'm gonna weak immune system, guys. Okay, close. Close. It's Vinted. The majority of it is closed. But I can't do the close because I can't access the close right now for the labels. And we're scrolling. Okay, not allowed that. Apparently you're not allowed to sell George Foreman's. I think you are because I've seen them on here, but I don't know what category you're supposed to put them in because I tried the one and it got cut off. So there's the TV. House is already listed. House storage, not a house. If only I had a house to sell. Rucksack is listed. Tripod's listed. Tripod's had a lot of interest, actually. Board games listed. I don't know what that is. That's not mine. Plushie. Sold my Angry Birds plushie. Also sold my Miibe's plushies. And you ever sell something a bit too easily to what you're thinking and you're like, damn, that was definitely a collectible and I just didn't know. I sold my 2 Miibe's without the game for like, I think it was £17. It's something 99. And I sold them like within a week or something. And then the guy was like, oh, my dog collects my Miibe's, and it's like, great, I'm so happy for you. I would have appreciated that money. Okay, we can do some Converse, because I know about Converse. And I know that I'm only selling them because they were one size too small for me. These are technically like maybe 4th hand, but they've only been worn by one person because they keep getting passed along through like different charity shop structures. So they're just like constantly getting re-handed over. But I feel like they've only been worn like once by one person. Let's see. I'm gonna call her the mother-in-law, but she's not a mother-in-law because we're not married, but you know. Image is larger than 9 GB, can't be uploaded. How big are these ones? Oh wait, did I accidentally try and upload the freaking... okay, I've lost it. Wait. Adverts, can you not? Oh wait, I never unmuted Spotify previously, so it doesn't even matter right now. Okay. Wait, so, wait, up. Converse. Where were you? Converse, where were you? There were so many items, oh my god. Da-da-da-da. Converse, there we go, found you. Okay, so 132, and then we want to do just the web version, not the full quality version, because the full quality version can't fit. 132, 132, 132. Where is it? 132. Da, 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 da. Converse. Okay. So these are normal normal camo canvas Converse. And I believe they're size 7 because they're like one size smaller than me. That's why they're too small. So green army camo. I can't type. I can't type right now. Green army camo Converse. I'm pretty sure this is the Chuck style. This is like how they define it. So describe the item. Now we see if I can find the actual item somewhere so I can get a vague scope of how much it would normally go for. Oh wait, I need to put the size before I forget. Size 7. Although there's a section for size, but you know, shoes. Green camo Converse. Okay, so how much do they go for normally? Are they like green or are they a bit brown and green? They're like green with a tiny bit of brown. Is it this pair? We'll see if it's this exact pair. It's not this exact pair, but it's pretty damn similar. What if I do that one? This is the same thing. It's not well worn. I want camouflage. This one? It's not this one either. But I was right, Chuck Taylor All-Stars. So at least I know the name of them now. These are actually camos, so let's at least see what this one does. Thing is, like, Converse are really good about talking about the specific, like, item type. They all have very specific names, so I don't know. Chuck Taylor All-Stars. Okay, so green camouflage Converse All-Stars Chuck Taylor. Thing is though, I always struggle with like repeating information in the description and the title of items, but if there were something wrong with them, that would be where you put all the information about what's a bit off about them, why they're a bit grotty or something. But most of the stuff I sell is really like in pretty decent condition. I will actually just throw away stuff it's not like new, because I know it's unlikely to sell so much. Okay, green camouflage, Converse All-Star, Chuck Taylor's. Size 7, but might be able to stretch to a 7.5. I am selling due to them being a gift, but my size is 8 and they don't fit me. And it is just barely, like they're a fabric shoe essentially, so you can almost wear them. Received second hand as stock at a charity shop, but still in solid condition. So category shoes. They're definitely not sports shoes. So, well, it's women's, but it's basically a unisex shoe. So shoes. They're canvas style, I guess. Lace-up shoes, T-bars, sports trainers. What are they? Don't know what the hell an espadrilles is. Let's see. Lace-up shoes normally dictates like fancy shoe. No, we're not going with that. Boat shoes, loafers, moccasin. I don't know what a moccasin is. I know that's like a fancy shoe. Moccasin. Okay. What's that? Espadrilles shoes. Espadrilles. So like the woven base type one? I guess I've seen those. I don't know. When in doubt, go on Vinted, search, and see what other people have listed it under. So, catalogue, Converse, Chucks. Users are telling me, I refuse to believe. No one is selling Converse on Vinted. Let's just search Converse. Okay. Okay, those are a bit grotty, guys. Let's. No wonder they're bumped. They're not selling. That's dirty. That is dirty. Oh my god. That's not good condition. That's dirty. So they are in lace-up shoes, but Converse lace-up shoes? Is everyone doing that? Let's see. This is about the importance of market research now. Lace-up shoe. Okay, I guess I was right the first time. We'll go with lace-up shoes. Lace-up shoes, Converse. Oh, pre-filled. But I guess it doesn't know from the name. How do you prove that you're rating myself up? I don't know. Essential photos to include short dimensions in the item description. Serial number. God, I don't know.
Are we there yet, Dad?
Nearly.
I guess I'll try my luck. I guess I'll add more photos if I need to. Size 7. Condition. Very good. I can't say exactly how much they've been used because I didn't buy them, but they're very good. Green. And then I guess it's like a smidge of brown because it's camo. Material, canvas, rubber. Rubber. It's rubber, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. It's rubber. Rubber. Okay. How much material did you say? Did you say what your material was? No. Material in Converse. Organic and recycled cotton and poly. Okay, polyester. What's P? P. Polyester. Okay. Price. Now, these aren't brand new. Those ones that were very identical were on sale for like £55, weren't they? But people aren't going to be selling them for £55 because like that'll never go. But they're actually in quite good condition. So again, let's see. Because really this is like a competitor's market and people will just go for the cheapest one if they don't got an option. But let's see. Converse in general, let's see what they're selling for. In very good condition. Let's see. 2012 7. Oh, those are actually cute, but they're not my size. Don't get sucked into the trap of buying stuff when you're there to sell stuff. I literally don't browse Vinted ever unless I'm specifically looking for something that I can't find cheaper elsewhere. Okay, those ones like 45, and that seems like pretty similar to what I was doing. Let's see if anyone has camo. Then we'll know exactly how much competition I got. Okay, baby camo. Pink camo. Brown camo. Selling for £11. Oh, that's pretty close. About the 30s. I was thinking just below 40. I was thinking that. We want to keep it so the total, including packaging, is below 40. Because then that, like, psychologically gets people. Okay, so price, we'll do 35. Let's sneak a couple pence on there, because why not? Shoes. Trainers. Okay, well, we'll guess we'll do large. I don't really know. Bump item, no, and upload. Okay. Now we see if that gets rejected. How's chat doing? We got any chat? Anyone chatting? Wanna join me? Wanna browse with me? Got anything to ask me? Okay, now. So I've listed one thing. It's one like high-ish value item. So I don't want to entirely. Ugh, I shouldn't even think about it. I really need to pee. I'm not gonna lie. Like I really need to pee. But I know that if I leave this desk, I'll get distracted. I really need a waiting title screen as well. Let's be real. How long have I been streaming for as well? Let's see. Just over an hour? That's not even a long time. Okay. It keeps saying that my expected resolution is lower than this, but that's just like my screen size. And I know that I made the thing my 4K, so like, wait. Output. Yeah, my video is literally set to 4K, so don't know why it's freaking out. Okay, right. Cancel that. We're not going to mess about settings while we're actually live. What I am going to do, though, is I am going to put this back on Safari. And I'm going to go pee. tube hasn't died yet. I literally, my legs went numb like 2 seconds, so I was stuck. So I was just on my phone for a while. Okay, right. What I'm gonna do is I am going to post a story saying get first dibs on my Vinted stuff, guys. Da da da. Do do do. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my stories. Don't get distracted by my other notifications. Other account. Look at my other account. I'm getting kind of hungry. What time is it? I guess it's 7:30, right? I'm gonna try and upload at least a few more things before I stop streaming. Cause although I do think most people viewed it from my story saying I was live, but then actually ended up being there after the fact. So who knows? Okay. I've done it again. I need the link. Get the link, stupid. Get the link so you can post where to watch. And I turned my heater on, but I'm cold again. I need to turn it back on. Okay, so we're sharing. Share. Copy link. And then on Instagram, add a story. Okay, so text. Get first dibs as I upload to Vinted. Hashtag Vinted? Hashtag Vinted. Okay. And then we're gonna get the sticker for a link. Link. Paste the URL. Watch live. Stories. And then I would like to download this, please. Save the photo and then upload it to my story on WhatsApp. And then post a link. Link. Paste link. Okay. And then one more on my personal story. And then we're done. And then we add the link. Paste. Are we done? I think we're done. And share that. Okay. Don't want to add this to my home screen. Okay. Right, we're gonna go back. We're posting on Vinted. List some stuff. Get some stuff. And don't forget to subscribe as well. If you don't want to buy my stuff, just subscribe. And that'll make me feel really good. Okay, Safari. Add a new one. What we got? so let's get onto... Oh, Beermobile's coming back around and now it's got an England flag on it. And someone wearing white to what I can only assume is a Hindu. Okay, it was 7... No, it wasn't 7 to 7. That was the other video. It was April. Where are we at? 14th of April? It was just for my birthday. Okay, great. Okay. And then within that, we want just the web versions. So we're narrowing it down. Okay. So we're skipping the clothes because can't put the clothes up right now without having access to the clothes. Let's see. Sold that. That's listed. That's listed. We're at the camo. That's listed. That's all listed. That's listed. Okay. Tried listing the heater already and that already got refused. Okay, so that got refused. Shoes, don't have the shoe info yet. Already sold that. Go me. Listed that, sold that. Need that in front of me to do. Sold that. Grow your own crystal quartz. Why not? I'm pretty sure this was a gift when I was a child. And I'm gonna put this really low price. Purely because I have no idea what's in it or if it expires. So we're gonna literally do like £3. Just gonna be easy. Send it off. Stick a label on it. Done. Purple, grow. And I do kind of want to grow my own crystal, but you know, I'm just gonna... Purple, grow your own crystal kit. Because, you know, as I mentioned earlier, I would prefer to just buy the actual mounted version of my cable pulley instead of growing my own crystals today. So that's the sunk cost fallacy screaming at me to just like keep going forward with that endeavor. Okay. I'm gonna make this image a bit bigger just so I can really stare at it. Crystal growing box kit. Amethyst purple. Amethyst purple. Grow your own crystal kit. I can type. Why can't I type? I love this keyboard, but also I've spent my entire like life since about, I don't even know, since about 2012 with just Mac keyboards. So I need to adjust to even having raised stuff. And sometimes I get it. Sometimes I'm in this island, but when I'm like constantly flicking between doing multiple things while I'm streaming, it's like, ah. Okay, so Amethyst purple grey and crystal kit. Science experiment for kids. But you know, buy it as an adult if you want to. I think it's kind of fun. Still in original packaging, never opened. And I don't believe it has an expiry date, so I don't think it will. I really don't think it can, because they're all kept separate so they don't grow while it's in there. Games? Is it a game? I guess it's as close as you can get to a game. Entertainment, games and puzzles. Do we do science games? Brain teasers and puzzles, tabletop minis, stacking. Okay. Tile-based games, board games. I guess brain teaser is the closest we're gonna get because it's like a little kid science experiment. It's got no brand. I don't know the brand. Condition. New. It's in the original packaging, so completely brand new. Okay. I know I said £3, but like, we're gonna make it $3.50. $3.50. I can't even say it. It's $3.50, but $3.50. What accent is that meant to be? It's just a chav accent. Okay, right. $3.50. Small. Yeah, I guess it is small, but sometimes you don't know. Like, they mean all the dimensions. Like, in the box, is it not small in the box? But no, it's small. Upload. Oh, I gotta do a brand. I don't know the brand. Other. This got be like, what's about brand? Okay, there. I always forget every time I do it. Okay, and we're gonna do another one. I'm gonna batch these out. We're not gonna get distracted. We're gonna keep going. Keep going. Sell this stuff. Get out of my house. still can't even do the clothes. I'm gonna have to do like a late night one while my boyfriend's at work one day and do all the clothes ones. Okay, so we were near here. Okay, listed, sold, gotta wait, sold, listed. Okay, frame, picture frame. You saw picture frame? There's loads of picture frames on this thing. Okay. Oh, wait, no, wait. 160, I did it on the wrong thing. 160. There. And do I call it a bent, arced, curved? I'm gonna go curved. Curved, clear. Curved, clear, glass, picture, frame. Tempered glass, picture frame with a slight curve. That is so mild it has not left my pictures bent upon removal. This is obviously dependent on the texture of the pictures you insert. And I feel the need to like over disclaim stuff because of that crazy lady from the last one. Okay, right. Used, but free of obvious scratches. May have slight fingerprint marks. Category, okay, picture frames. I swear there's a bit. There's home. Home accessories. Picture photo frames. Whole section for it. Go me. Okay. Brand, I don't know. It might be on the photo. Let's see if it's on the photo. Zoom in here. Zoom. Enhance. I didn't focus it for every individual item. We were doing complete batch upload shoot, so I don't know. Can't enhance the picture like that. I'm pretty sure it was George, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna do list about brand. I can come back to it later and change it if I know. If I find out, list about brand. Okay. Condition, very good. Have used before. There is no like clears though. There's no clear option for like, I don't know. It's a little micro frame in it. It's silver, I guess. Okay, silver. Material, glass.
What are you doing? Get off your
Glass. It is glass. Don't open Final Cut. Oh my god. I keep misclicking my apps. No matter how long I have a mouse, I enjoy having a mouse now, but I'm not good with my mouse. I can't help it. I'm not great with my mouse. I'm built for a trackpad, but I'm specifically trying to avoid the claw motion because we're still trying to work out. I haven't had my x-ray results back yet, but we're still trying to work out if I have like an injury that never healed and just like damaged the bone and it reset itself funny because we didn't ever attend to it, or I might just have an early sign of arthritis, which is, you know, always fun. The question is, will it be psoriatic arthritis, as I have psoriasis anyway, or will it be rheumatoid arthritis, because I have a few other rheumatological conditions, or will it be osteoarthritis, because I have a family history of that? Really, the question is just, will it be, how will I be fucked over, and when will I start noticing? Because all my conditions so far have been chronic, and I'm just so iconic that they haven't really shown up until they were diagnosed. Or I didn't even notice that they were a thing until I got diagnosed, and I was like, this kind of hurts, maybe I should look into it. You know, when other people, like, you mention stuff and other people are like, that's not normal. It's like my whole life. Okay. Selling. It's in good condition, but it's a picture frame, it's nothing special. Well, I did the crystal kit for like $350, so I feel like people have a lot less use for a crystal kit, but it's an extra thing, which is why, like, if you do it, you're gonna watch it. All little extra things, kind of decorative, fun stuff. I'm gonna put £4 just cause that feels about right. People will always try and haggle you anyway, so. And this one's just a clear one. This is like normal. It's medium. I'm gonna put medium, just in case it's medium, because it's kind of heavy. So that's to account for the shipping cost. So it's kind of heavy. It might make it need more. Yeah, I'll do the next one a little bit more expensive because it's got like more of a design to it. Because I got a few picture frames to upload. Okay, so now. Oh wait, no, I need to stop clicking through like that because I need to go on the thing. Okay, it's my black picture frame. This one doesn't have the brand either on it. And this was just a pure gift, so I have no idea where this came from. Okay. I don't know, one day I asked my mum for a picture frame and she gave me like several in quick succession. There was like a brief period where I was like, I want picture frames. I don't know why. There weren't even any I was especially tied to. There was like my prom photo, which was good, but other than that, I didn't really have much need for a picture frame. Okay. And then I didn't need one until I had pictures of my grandparents. And I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't learn how to use my off-camera flash until after my grandparents had died, because they had like a couple's portrait session together and I had the equipment, I just didn't know how to use it, and I was like, I can't really learn how to use it in such short notice. I do want to add a volatile element, but honestly, like, I could have made that last picture so much more beautiful, and I'm quite sad about it. I'm really pissed off that the dude who printed them was like, I was like, why is he so orange? He doesn't look this orange. And he was like, oh yeah, it totally does. You could blame the photographer. And I'm like, I'm the photographer. Like, yes, it's to do color profiles, but like, dude is just trying to fob it off. I could have fixed it if you actually told me a real reason. So that fucked me off. Okay. Black, glossy, shiny. Black, shiny, photo frame. You know what I'm thinking right now? I'm gonna need to put the dimensions on these. I'll have to come back to them later. I don't know the dimensions. I'll have to do it later. Genius move. I'll put it up and I'll add it later, okay? Don't come for me. Black shiny photo frame with clear gem trim. Slightly used picture frame. No obvious wear and tear, but some fingerprints may be visible on the reflective material. I'm literally gonna have to add the dimensions later. Why am I so smart? Okay. Home. Accessories. Picture frames. Brand. Dunno. Condition. Very good. Colors. Silver and black. Material. Dunno. Is this optional? I really don't know. Recommended, but not guaranteed. Okay. This one's more pretty, so I'm gonna put £5. 49, because why not? We have some fun with this. And then medium. Then upload. And I'm gonna add the dimensions later. I understand, don't come for me. Because I seriously had a genius moment. Okay. Gonna add another one. We're gonna add one that we can definitely do. Can't do the clothes because you can't see the sizes on them. Can't do the picture frames because you don't know the dimensions. What can I just upload and have hope that it's gonna be found by the correct audience? Getting there. There's so many items, not even halfway down this gallery. Okay. No, but I need dimensions for that too. What did I do? Bugger. What am I looking at? Picture frame. There we are. Okay. I need dimensions for that too, because they're also photo frames. What's that? What is that? Not yet, not yet. Okay, I could sell a pizza wheel, right? Oh, wait, we lost it. Ugh. Web. The web version. The web version. God, I'm dying via nuance here. Okay, pizza wheel. Yeah, my god-awful, disgusting ex-housemate just left this and it was brand new, so I'm gonna sell it for profit because, you know, he didn't pay me bills for ages. And he never resolved it. My boyfriend, like, resolved it, and then I had to basically... Like, my boyfriend covered the bills, and then I covered the deposit situation, and I only just got paid back, like, 2 days ago, fully. And it was, I stopped charging interest on it, so this is my fucking interest payment. I only stopped charging interest on it because my boyfriend took it over, and I was like, I'm not gonna charge interest to my boyfriend for some other asshole's mistake, but hate him. And I'm convinced that he was like committing benefit fraud or something, so if someone comes to our house, I will tell them where he works.
What are you doing? Get off your phone, we're on holiday.
I'm planning our next trip, the Hilton.
Okay. Okay, so handheld pizza wheel fresh blade. Unused fresh blade. Left by my flatmate when moving out. Completely unused with a fresh blade. Left by my flatmate. Plastic grip that retracts back when in use. With blade guard for storage. Category, let's see if there's a category for it. Okay, home, tableware, cutlery, I guess. It's not exactly cutlery though. Like, it's a form of knife, but it's not really. Home accessories, I don't know. No. I feel like they don't technically want this kind of stuff, but you know, let's just see if we can get it in there. Cutlery. I mean, if you can get a pizza table, it's a table. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's a knife. It's still a knife. Condition, new, without tax, I don't know how much it costs. Material, metal. It's metal. I don't know. It's metal. Metal, plastic. Plastic. Where are you, plastic? I saw you a second ago. I know my alphabet. Plastic. Okay. Price. It was free, but I don't know. £3. It's small, and we're gonna list it. You guys, buy my questionable stuff while I'm writing it before it goes out. Okay. Sell a new for one. What we got now? Let's see. More frames. Lonsdale drawstring bag. Why not? Let's have a go. Let's have a go at it. Pretty standard, typical pea bag thing. Feels awkward that you have to put a bag in a bag when I ship this, but Lonsdale drawstring gym bag. Standard drawstring bag with Lonsdale logo Ideal for kids PE bag or keeping dirty shoes separated. Dirty shoes are clothes. Separated in luggage. Luggage. Look at I can spell luggage. Used and drawstring may be tangled, but still functional. Why is it not giving me a space for the condition of it? Oh, I need to categorize it first. Wait. Backpack. I got bags and backpacks, gym bags. It's more of a gym bag. Okay, brand Lonsdale. Condition. It's good. It works. It might be a little dirty. I'm gonna put good because I'm not dying for cash for it. Black. Material. No idea. Absolutely no idea. I'm just gonna put polyester because that's a solid bet. I'm pretty sure polyester is in there. Price, dead cheap. £1.50 because I'm going to pay shipping too. Super small because I'll go pong pat. Upload. Okay. It's one more. At least one more. I am getting quite hungry now, so we're going to try and go till 6, but I'm getting quite hungry. Let me stop doing that. Upload. Mug. We'll do a mug. Do my my aggressive yellow mug. Neon yellow spotty mug. I guess it's more dots. I'm gonna put dot. Wait, we'll do both. Spotty dotted mug. Although I'm pretty sure I did look up the definition between spots and dots one time, and spots are like in even blotches, and then dots are like even small, and spots are like bigger. So I'm pretty sure it's technically dots, but we don't know what people are searching more right now, and I'm not keyword researching spots versus dots when I can just put in both. Okay. Vibrant yellow dotted mug with equidistant small spots pattern. Slightly scuffed, so the yellow print has come off in a small area, but pretty much unnoticeable given the color contrast with the white base. Category, mugs. It's a mug. Cups and mugs. Brand, no idea. Condition, very good. Colors, yellow and white. Material, this is ceramic, and it's not porcelain, I'll tell you that now. Price, I got it for pretty cheap. I've had it for a while. It's still clean. I'm gonna go for £2.50 or not, £2.50. £2.50. We're doing a lot of the £2.50s today. Mug, upload. We'll do a couple more mugs, I think, because we can do mugs quickly. Star Wardrobe Award. If If you list 3 items within a 30-day period, you'll have a star wardrobe award displayed on your wardrobe. Each day, the status of your award is reevaluated. If you've listed fewer than 3 items in the 30-day period, you'll lose your award. You'll keep your current award even if you sell an item. If you hide or delete an item, however, you will lose your progress. Okay. See, I did actually think that Vinted accounted for how often you upload stuff, so the fact that they have an award for that, you need to upload 3 items every 30 days, averaging 10 items per day, and then that award will actually keep your account flagged as active, so it's actually better for you to spread out the listing of some items if you have a bunch of items instead of just dumping it all in and leaving, because then your profile will get like, ugh. Okay, I'm trying to remember to turn the sound back on after the ads are done playing, so I'm sorry if it's just like dead silence, so I'm staring into nothing for a while. Sell again. Sell more. More mugs. So I got my award. Well, that's an interesting one, actually. It's not a mug. But... okay, story about this item. This is the only thing I've ever won with... like game tickets, you know, when you go to an arcade and stuff and you got the arcade tokens that you put into a machine and it eats them while it counts them. This is the only thing me and my boyfriend at the time, is my ex now, who's a twat, but we won this with a combination of our tickets after he did like the fidget spinner. No, it was after he did the fidget spinner and he literally walked up and he went da da blah. And then it actually landed on like the middle, because it wasn't spin as fast as you could. It was like at 500 rotations per minute or something. I don't know. But this is what we got. And I've never opened it. It's completely sealed. It's a Joker lamp. And can I see a brand on it? Because we got it from behind the cabinet. So like, it's a collectible. It is. Collect them all. DC, Warner Brothers official. Valadone. I'm gonna put the brand as like DC or Warner Bros. Is that Cyborg? Is one of those Cyborg? It might be Cyborg, but I don't know. They all seem to be like, they're all DC characters. Yeah, I'm gonna put it as DC. Okay. Joker DC collectible light up lamp. Now I'm gonna try and find this so I can get a gauge on what normal pricing is for it, and then if it's rare, I'll do like a bunch. a bit more. Okay, found it. Okay. Okay, it doesn't look super rare and collectible. Because there's one on eBay. There's a couple on eBay. Definitely not worth the price we paid for the games. I'll tell you that much. They gotta make a profit at these places somehow. Okay. Is there an official name? Free character mini collectible Joker lights. Light up lamp 3D. Joker DC mini collectible. Does this thing have dimensions for it? Because that'll be really useful right about now. Let's see. I'm gonna call it a nightlight though, that'll give me energy. I'll call it a nightlight. Nightlight. 3D collectible. Nightlights. Still in original packaging. Joker DC collectible night light. Small. I believe it's battery powered. Is it? I think this is. I don't know if that's highlighted because that's the one I got, or if that's highlighted because that's the only one that glows. I don't know. I'm pretty confident it's battery powered. Small battery powered lamp. Originally won at an arcade and never opened. Well, category. I don't know, because it's a lamp, but it's a toy. Entertainment. No, that's like DVDs and stuff. Action figures. Okay, let's go. Well, it's for kids. Toys and games, I guess. It is an electric. No, but it's not a video game. I'm just gonna go action. I'm gonna go action. It's fine. It's fine. DC. What do you present? I got pictures! It's a one size. I don't know. One size. Condition, brand new. A sealed box. Material, I don't know, plastic. I don't know. Small. Yeah, it's small. It's small and it's lightweight. Okay. Price. That's the most important part. Okay, so these guys were selling it for $8.99 and shipping included. So I need to undersell them. I need to lowball it. Yeah, that person's doing $9.99. That's slightly different though. That's a different version of Joker. Is this one rarer? That other one's going for like £12. That's not fair. Okay. I'm gonna push my luck just a smidge and do it for like... I'm gonna do it for... I'm gonna do it for $11.99 because you know people will haggle, but maybe people who just check Vinted before they check eBay. And then if I don't sell in a few days, I'll bring it down. I'll bring it down if I do. Small and upload. How many have we done? Well, let's try and hit 10. We'll try. We'll see. How are we all doing anyway? Anyone seeing anything they want to purchase? I'm kind of giving my strategies away by like showing you the research and then when I'm pricing it out. But you know, you gotta make a profit in e-commerce. That's how it works. This is stuff I did already actually own. It's not like I'm one of those people scraping the Vinted shops and the charity shops just to like find something to sell and then completely just pass on the cost to the consumer. Like technically they have to pick stuff that is like good, because if they don't pick stuff that's good then they're just gonna end up like buying something for money that they don't make back. But you know they're not that selected. They'll just pick it up and flog it. And if they don't sell it as like clothes, they can sell it as scrap material. It's really that simple. I always go for like the worst straw ASMR, like the drink sipping. Right, okay. Two more. What are we gonna sell? What are we gonna sell? Two more. Two more things to sell, and then I'm gonna stop the stream. Okay, sell. Upload photos. No, I need to stop doing that. Don't upload the photos. Do it from this tab that I already have open. Okay, go. So we've done the Joker lamp. Not gonna sell that right now. Not right now. Not that. 10. I will be amazed if this sells. It's gonna be dead cheap. Okay. Open these up and have a closer look so it's gonna kind of indicate on them. Floral pattern metal tin. This is another thing I'm gonna have to look at the dimensions for later. Oh my god, okay. Why am I being a genius right now? Okay, it's like that big. It's like that big. Well, you can see he's holding it in his hands. Like, surely that's a size comparison, but also my boyfriend has massive hands, so like, we'll find out later. Floral pattern metal storage tin. I'll go for an at these later. Once my boyfriend's awake and out of the house and I'm done and feeded myself, I'm gonna go through and put in all the tech specs and stuff. Thin metal storage tin for keepsakes. double S. Oh, keepsakes. Jewelry. Cable, storage, etc. Vibrant flowers cover the lid in pink, red, and blue. Category, home, accessories, storage, boxes? It's a box. Brand, no idea. Again, a lot of the stuff I have is just like unbranded. I'm sorry. Condition, very good. Pretty much mint condition. Gray and then pink and red. I can only have 2 colors. Oh, pink, I guess, and blue. There's blue on it too, but you know, whatever. Okay. Material, metal. I don't kind of metal, but it's metal. Price, cheap, 150. 159? Why not? Seek a 9 in there. No one noticed. Small and light. Okay, upload. But I'm gonna have to do the dimensions on this for sure. Okay. Final one. Final one. This one we gotta do something that we can actually put all the information in, right? Okay, last one, last one. Okay, That's another one that needs dimensions. Dimension needed. Lunchbox? I think it's a whole lunchbox. It's a really cute lunchbox as well. If I had any reason to have a lunchbox again, then I might choose this one because it's like, it's insulated and stuff, and it's got like a good section and compartments and things. But I just don't eat out enough for that. I really don't. Like, and I feel like if I were to get another lunchbox, I would get one of those tins. Like I got my mum a vacuum seal tin, like they call them. Like in the Indian ones, what do they call them? They even did a thing on Top Gear about it where they have like, I wanted to say ramekin, but it's not a ramekin at all. They did it on Top Gear where they were like, let's bridge the culture gap between Britain and India, and then they sent them around in like these sealed dishes so they get warm food from home, and it's like just a delivery service but a home cooked meal. So I don't really know why they couldn't just take their own lunches in the morning, but you know, maybe the wife isn't awake or something, whatever. It begins with a D. Garam? I don't know. I'm making it up. I've never been to India. But yeah, I got her something like that, and it looks so cute. I have no idea how much she uses it, but it's like heated food storage. I would get something like that, or like a bento box. It's just not the vibe. I don't want this lunchbox anymore. Okay. Marble. Texture. White lunch box. It's not really a marble texture, it's a marble pattern. With rose gold zippers. I do also hate rose gold, that is a thing. Okay. Insulated lunch box with multiple sections for lunch. For hot and cold lunch storage. Side, not storage. Side pockets for snacks and a section within the lid, ideal for fitting drinks bottles, because that's what I used it for. Barely used, only touched it for a few months. that was while I had a job that started at like, the shift started like noon, like just after lunchtime, and then I would have a lunch break, but it wouldn't be a lunchtime, it'd be like tea time. So I'd like eat, I think I would eat breakfast before I left the house, and then I would like starve myself. Maybe have a snack at actual lunchtime, and then during my lunch break I would eat that, and then I would get home at like ridiculous o'clock, like midnight. It was at a place, like, I won't name drop it, but I got injured. It was like an inflatable park. There's a few of those around Manchester, so it doesn't quite wrap me out. But I used to work there, and it's terrible inflator. Absolutely awful. Like, I got paid, and it was whatever, but everyone there was an asshole, and they obviously all thought I was stupid when actually they knew. I think it was people who were, like, proud to not be successes, like, people who would brag about dropping out of uni, brag about not making it through army physicals, brag about, like, leaving other jobs. But they were all happy to, like, sit around and do nothing. And this isn't me projecting onto them. They would literally say that. Like, they want a life of achieving nothing. And it's not like now where it's like, oh.
A cluster happens when marketers group very different customers.
It's not like, oh, we're de-stressing. We're getting like, we're climbing down the corporate ladder. These are people who are never on the ladder. They don't have an option to be. And they, like, I feel like they just hated me because I had aspirations. And I'm aware that me saying that now makes me sound rather egotistical, but I would never say this to them. That's the thing. That's the thing about being an arsehole versus having an opinion, is I did never say this to their faces. But, like, the environment there was not good. And, like, people always assumed I was stupid because I'd never been in a customer service job like that before. So I wanted actual training. And I would, like, be trained on something, like, once. And then I would say, okay, so this is what I have to do. And then the second time I had to do it, I would be like, okay, so this is what I have to do, right? And because the first time they just did it for me instead of actually explaining what to do, how to do it, why to do it, what softwares to do it, what password codes there were, where stuff was stored, you know, like even refilling the drink stuff and like do the slushy mix. No one ever told me how to do it. Every time I asked them to show me how to do it, they would just do it for me. And I think the assumption was like, oh, should we go on next week? And I wasn't. They actually wanted to train me up to be like a party host, but I never got trained to be a party host because I did reject that because I was already surrounded by too many children at that job, and I don't really enjoy being around children. You don't want me to run your party. I could have handled the paperwork element of it, but I wouldn't have enjoyed any of it, and all the party hosts always look miserable and covered in food, so why? But then I went on a couple weeks where I had no shifts given to me, and then the management literally changed while I was away. Like, the turnover was so high that management didn't know who I was because I wasn't there when the new management started, and then they just never put me on the schedule, and they didn't have the software for booking stuff at the time, so it's basically like all paperwork, like physical paper, until I got added to a Facebook group, and I had to beg people to put me on the Facebook group because I'm not friends with these co-workers. I don't hang out with them outside of like the thing. I had to add people on Facebook just so they could add me to this Facebook group where all the shifts were getting put, but no manager told me about that. It was like weeks into my employment where they thought I was already a no-show because from my last shift they changed the physical paper timesheet that was up in the staff room between my last shift and my next shift, and when I got there I explained that happened, and when I went to go talk to the manager about it, they were like, it wouldn't have changed. It wouldn't have changed. I was like, but it did change. Then, oh, but it wouldn't have changed. I was like, so what? I'm lying. And then it literally took like 5 attempts at explaining this for the woman the manager who did the timesheet happened to walk in the room. She was like, oh, it did change. And like at that point, I had to be let in because I arrived early. And like the regional manager, or whatever he was called, had to let me in. And he was like, oh, you were the no-show. And I'm like, what do you mean I no-showed? So he knew me as like a failure before I even got there because someone else had changed it and not given me the resources to check the schedule. I literally hate that place. And I injured my ankle on there. Where am I going with this? Yeah, that was the lunch. That was the lunch box because I needed it because I got home so late, and I got home at midnight because it was like I had to get to the train station, which I either walked or I got the bus depending on like what was faster at the time. So in the morning I could usually get the bus, but sometimes it'd be faster to just walk home because I have to wait an hour for a bus that is like a half-hour walk. Well, obviously I'm exhausted from being on my feet at a mega shift for like 12 hour long or something. Not 12, like 10-hour shift with a break. No, it was too much. My fibromyalgia was freaking out. I would always I'd be cleaning, walking up the stairs because it's cleaning into the shift, and I would be stumbling up the stairs because I couldn't lift my legs and they were violently vibrating and shaking. And everyone was just like, oh, she's just lazy, and it's like, no, I'm disabled. Yeah. So that happened. And then I would have to walk a little bit from the bus stop on that end, get a bus. So if I'm going from home to work, I would have to get to the train station via either a bus or walking. And then I had to get a train. And then I had to walk a little bit to get to a bus stop. And then I had to walk a little bit off the bus in a massive industrial area where there's a lot of lorries. And then do that all in reverse after like a massive physical shift. One time I left shift because I was injured and I just couldn't handle it anymore. I needed to get a child to go bring my colleague over. It was so awkward. Because the child just like wouldn't leave me alone and I like needed help. And then do it all in reverse and get home at like midnight and then eat then. So basically I had a lunchbox and this is the lunchbox I had. So I barely used it. Okay, okay. So I don't know how it is. So it's not pet care, I'll tell you that. Accessories, women's, bags, lunch bag. Lunch bag? Is there a lunch bag section? No, lunchbox. Logan suit. No. Okay. This is hard. Okay, so home. Textiles? I don't think I'll be in textiles. We'll see. Tableware. Dinnerware. Dinner set? No, it's not a dinner set, is it? No. Okay. We're researching lunchbox. Okay, researching. Lunchbox. Okay, and they had it in home accessories, storage boxes. Okay. What if I search lunch bag? Because I've always just called it a lunchbox, but it's not technically a box, it is a bag. Lunch bag. Okay. Admittedly, that is kind of cute. It looks much nicer, but, you know. They did it in satchels and messenger bags, which I guess it technically is. What's one that looks more like a conventional lunch bag? That looks like a lunch bag. What we got? School bag. No, because it's for children, because it's Pokemon, obviously. God. Okay, I need one that just looks like a normal lunch bag. God. I'm trying to research. Okay, beach bag. No, I give up. I'm doing storage. Okay. Fine. So home. Accessories. Storage. No. Oh my god, this is hard. No, okay. Got it from Amazon, so it's not really got a brand. Let's not brand. Condition. Very good. Barely used it. White, and there's no rose gold in here. Gold? There's a gold though, right? There's a gold. Gold? Rose gold? Whatever. Material. Couldn't tell you. Not looking it up. How much do these go for? Research. It's like a $5 there. Let's see. I did type lunchbox, but it should be like lunch bag. And then lunchbox in the description. Lunchbox bag? Lunchbox bag. Okay, now how much do you sell for? Like a $5. I definitely bought this for more than that. I bought this stuff for like over 15 I bought it for, but I understand that it's secondhand and people try and hug you down. But like, I'm putting this in double digits. And then people can shout me down later, because you can suggest prices, but no one will ever suggest higher. I'm putting £12.49, because tell me I can't. Definitely a medium upload. Okay, so we got oh my god, I didn't even share my screen with that one. Wait, we're on Chrome, we're on Safari. I literally didn't even share any of that with you guys. I'm a genius. This is what it looks like. This is what the box looks like. Enjoy that for a minute. Why am I such a genius? I literally didn't even show you the lunchbox. But it looks cute, right? I think it looks cute. And then this is the research I was comparing to. It's a Pokemon bag. Why am I so smart? Classic streamer fumble. So let's see. Let's do a little summary. What we got here? Summary of what I've done today. So we've done the canvas shoes, we've done a crystal kit, some picture frames I'm gonna have to get the dimensions of later. Another box I'm gonna have to get the dimensions of. Some bags, some lunch bags, and we'll see if any of them sell. Let me just check in on my YouTube studio, see if anything exciting's happening before we sign off. Let's see. Analytics. Nothing really popped off while we've been live, so not really anything I can show you guys. Someone's watching my making a photo book on Amazon KDP, but you know, that's it. Okay. So back to main screen. Thank you for watching me. I have uploaded a video and it's scheduled to go out tomorrow, so check that out. And if you want to have like a super specific tutorial on doing this for your Mac, I will be making a link to this. Actually, I can do that before I sign off. I'm going to show you. So, Chrome. Okay. So we're going to go in here. And this is a link to this live stream. So we're going to get a shareable link because the link stays the same afterwards. And it said the thumbnail test completed, but the thumbnail test didn't even take place. Okay, maybe I can reset that later. But we need a link to show an example of it. See an example link, and then also end screen. I'm gonna change that one out. Can I edit that to the one I'm currently making? Yeah, it says we can. Okay, save. Okay. Thumbnail test. Ugh. There must be a way to like change that later. New test. There you go. New test. New test. So when that actually goes public, then it'll be fine. So we got 1. I'm gonna find 2 again. 2. 3. Fingers crossed for free, because I actually really like that one. Okay, done. And when that goes live tomorrow, schedule it. We don't actually want it to go up at 12. We want it to go up at like 7:30, we said, didn't we? 7:30. Done. I commend YouTube for not letting people schedule at random minute intervals. I feel like doing it the quarter hour is probably for a processing reason, but like, it's impossible for people to be like, look, I just casually uploaded it right now. You don't actually want stuff to go like live when you actually upload it, because it still needs to process the other times anyway, so you know, it's fine. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Look out for all my live streams in the future. I'm doing them a bit more consistently recently, but I kind of just do it so I can have a record of stuff that I'm doing and feel like I'm achieving stuff. And you know, that one person who watches it all the way through is going to really help buff my watch time. So, and if you want to see me completely unfiltered talking absolute shite all the time, then check out my lives, because I normally edit that stuff out of my videos. Not all of it, definitely not all of it, but we just got to condense the video so it stays on point sometimes. So thank you, please subscribe, and have a nice day.